If you plan on heading outside, we have the Weekend Gardener with some tips for you this morning.
Hello, gardening friends. Welcome to the Weekend Gardener. You asked for cool weather? Well, we got it. And the seasons change too. And so we're finishing up that summer crop. We've got some eggplants still out there, and we've got them covered. You know, if you're going to make it through the winter on the really cold days, you ought to go out and get yourself some of this white row cover. It gives good protection. Even last year's 13 degrees, everything made it very nicely. And for me, the fall garden is the best garden. Look, we're working in cool weather. We're not out in the heat. And so I would encourage you to get out there and do it. You know, you can do it on the sidewalk, right next to the sidewalk where it comes in, and you've got some color out there usually. You can get some color and eat it too. For example, red lettuce like this. This is just beautiful. This one's called Firecracker. It'll get 6 by 6. You plant a bunch of them out there. It'll look really, really good. Kale is so nutritious. There's several types of kale, and so pick up some kale to put out there. It gets a little bigger and it needs a lot more space. Chard, well, chard is so beautiful out there and so tasty in the cool weather, and a nice big plant, and they come in multicolored stems. I'd put that one out there, whether it's a container plant or just as part of the landscape. Or if you got a vegetable garden, of course, go ahead and do that. I've got the lettuce in now. Some of the lettuce is going to fill out and be very, very beautiful. Some of this right here is the sweet baby romaine, this nice little green one here. And this other one is the sea of red. This is going to be full. We staggered it in the square-foot garden. That's really, really nice. You know, normally in the square-foot garden we put all kinds of different things, but this year we decided let's do one crop in each of our beds, mainly because we have several beds. So right here are some beet tops. I'm going to cut some of those in a little while. You'll get in there, cut off the tops, and it's like at the grocery store. When you see the beets in the grocery store, the small leaves and the baby leaves in the restaurants, well, you've got yourself something just like that. And so sweet. That over there is the mesclun mix. That's an assortment of different plants, and it's got some mustard in there. You harvest it when it's nice and short, and of course it's an easy thing to do. Let me show you how we harvest so that you get the small stuff and you get it to come back again. Let me show you this. So here's some beet tops. You sow the seed in there rather heavily. It's not like you're trying to get individual plants. And look at them. They're beautiful, they're fresh, they're young, they're tender. And so you go in here and you just cut the tops off like that. And you go through, put them in your harvest basket. Get yourself a harvest basket if you need. Any container will do, really. And so you see they're coming in. All of these are going to return. It takes a couple of weeks. There's a lot of leafy material down there, and they're going to come back very, very easily. So fresh in a salad, stir-fried. You know, use them in the kitchen. They're really, really good when they come fresh out of the garden. And now that we're in the cool season, well, you're going to love it. The winter garden is a wonderful one. Don't think about just putting the garden to bed for these months. Go ahead and use it, and you'll be very, very happy that you did. For the Weekend Gardener, I'm John Dromgoole. I'll see you next week.